Hi everyone, I'm Milton Hasnat and you're watching Truth in Transition. Today's episode is titled Bangladesh Under Yunus, a Reign of Chaos, Murder and Rape. Once hailed as the banker to the poor, Dr. Muhammad Yunus now presides over a nation sliding into turmoil. His dream of a 3-0 Bangladesh, zero poverty, zero unemployment, and zero carbon emissions has turned into a nightmare of zero accountability, zero justice, and zero humanity. For more than 14 months, Bangladesh has been trapped in lawlessness, political persecution, and social decay. The promise of reform has collapsed into economic ruin, state terror, and human suffering. Economic collapse. According to the World Bank, Bangladesh's growth rate has dropped to 4.1%, the lowest since the pandemic. Over 100 garment factories have shut down, leaving thousands of workers jobless. In Gazipur and Narayanganj, former workers, once the backbone of the nation's economy, are now being arrested for petty crimes born from desperation. 85% of the workforce remains in the informal sector. No job security, no social protection, no hope. State-sponsored violence under Yunus's so-called interim rule, justice has lost its meaning. Extrajudicial killings, arbitrary arrests, and mob lynchings have become common. In early 2025 alone, there were 8 extrajudicial killings and 19 custodial deaths. From August 2024 to March 2025, at least 20 politically motivated murders were recorded, without trial, without remorse. Mob violence is out of control. Between mid-2024 and mid-2025, 637 people were beaten to death. That's 12 times more than the previous year. This is not random chaos. It's the breakdown of a state that either looks away or quietly approves. Persecution and devil hunt. During the same period, there were more than 2,400 hate crimes against minorities, temple burnings, sexual assaults, and targeted killings. Religious intolerance has become a tool of control. Yunus's Operation Devil Hunt has swept across the country. More than 11,000 people have been detained, many with no criminal record at all. Critics call it a witch hunt in the name of law enforcement. Yunus never earned a democratic mandate. He came to power through protests and military backing. Since then, he has banned political parties, silenced dissent, and built an empire of fear, rivers of death. Even Bangladesh's rivers have become graveyards. In 2025, police recovered over 300 dead bodies, many bound, gagged, or mutilated. In Narayanganj, 2 bodies were found tied inside rice sacks. In Dhaka, a mother and child were found in the Buriganga, strangled before being dumped. The message is clear: silence is survival. Even journalist Bibhuranjan Sarkar, who criticized the regime, was found dead in the Meghna River, a chilling reminder of what happens when truth meets tyranny. Violence against women and children. Sexual violence under the Yunus regime has reached epidemic levels. In just 6 months of 2025, there were 481 recorded rapes, almost matching the entire previous year. Child rape has risen by 75%. Female protesters have been threatened, tortured, and locked in solitary confinement. For many, the fear of speaking out is worse than the crime itself. From savior to symbol of ruin. Once a global symbol of hope, Dr. Yunus now leads a government that normalizes brutality. He may not order every act of violence, but his silence, indifference, and hunger for legitimacy make him complicit. Bangladesh under Yunus is not a story of reform, it's a tragedy of moral collapse. A Nobel laureate who once promised to end poverty now presides over its darkest return. If Bangladesh is to heal, it must reclaim justice, rebuild accountability, and rise again, not under empty slogans, but under truth, dignity, and democracy. If you found this episode useful, please subscribe to Truth in Transition and turn on notifications. To help keep this work independent, consider becoming a paid member. I'm Milton Hasnat. See you in the next episode.